Roll for perception. You just rolled 2 perception. You are all stuck inside the gelatinous cube of horror. You cannot move. You are receiving poison damage, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that's the impression of my DM. He's really not like that at all. But if I was DMing, I'd totally be like that. Hello everybody, I'm Jonna from Pip Wonder, and today I have a treat for you. I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own gelatinous cube Jello snacks. This past winter, Daniel, my husband, was running a D&D campaign for me and a few other friends, and I ran into the gelatinous cube for the first time ever. If you're not familiar with D&D, there's a whole book of monsters that are written up for D&D sessions, and the gelatinous cube is one of the more hilarious foes you can run into, but nonetheless deadly. It's a giant clear cube that you can't really see until you're inside of it, and then it delivers all sorts of acid damage to you while you're stuck inside. You can't breathe and you can't move. So it's quite a conundrum if you get stuck inside one. And they also have the ability to kind of shoot acid out at you and grow. But ultimately, it's a giant Jello cube. How do you defeat the terrible gelatinous cube? You could try eating it. All right, to make our gelatinous cube, we're going to need some ingredients. Unflavored gelatin, 2 cups of sugar, 4 cups of water, whatever flavor you wish. I would recommend, though, using a flavor that is as clear as possible. Vanilla is probably not a good option. To start off, you're going to bloom the 3 tablespoons of gelatin powder in 1 cup of cold water. You're going to let that bloom for about 15 minutes, and that's just meaning you're kind of letting it get thick and gloopy. The rest of the water and the sugar and the flavoring you're going to put in a sauce pot, and you're going to bring this up in temperature to about medium high. You don't want it to boil, but you do want all of the sugar to dissolve, and you want to see whiffs of steam before it's done. Once that happens, you can add the bloom gelatin to the dissolved sugar and water, and you can combine those together. Let your gelatin mixture cool for about an hour before adding miniatures or anything else to your mold. Once you have it poured, you can put it in the fridge and allow it to set for 3 to 4 hours before consuming, so that it has a nice gelatinous wiggly structure. What worked best was pouring it into a squarish either bread pan or cake pan and putting your little minis or whatever decorations you want into your pan, and then just cutting out your cubes after the gelatin has set. Just a little note about putting minis or game components in your Jello. First of all, do not use minis that are painted, because I did notice that some of the paint was very soft after I cleaned the Jello off, and some of it actually had come off. So you wouldn't want to be eating that, obviously. So I would go with minis that are unpainted. Also, go with plastics that are a little bit heavier, because some of the lighter plastics floated to the top of the Jello mold and it just didn't turn out right. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you have fun while in quarantine and experiment with maybe some other fun game night snacks ideas. What have you been dreaming of doing once we can get together for game night again? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. The gelatinous cube! Yeah, you guys are screwed. 2 perception. Well.